It is Thursday night. It's Neil Atkinson with Harriet with Andy Heaton and with Phil Blundell as we bed ourselves in for a weekend of football. So there's pros and cons to half-12s, Phil. And one of the pros is, as we sit here right now, Liverpool play in less than 40 hours, which I'm sort of into. That is the best thing about it. It makes me feel Thursdays. When people say, well, Thursdays are the new Fridays, I feel a bit like Thursdays are the new Fridays if Liverpool are half-12.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think there's a time and a place for them, and I'm a bit confused to how this has ended up at half-12, because it's usually like Super Sunday, bang, Liverpool are playing Manchester, it's got to be on Sky, 4:30, and somehow Sky have just gone, can't really be arsed with it this week. Not even showing Arsenal either. They're not showing Arsenal on television. They've not picked Manchester City, they picked Newcastle, Man United, which feels a bit mad, and we get the half-12 as a consequence. And yeah, there are definite pros and cons. Preferably they're in Manchester or at home, as opposed to, like Bournemouth, which it was the other week, which is, it's a bit far for a half-12, that one, for everybody involved.
You could be tucked up back in Hightown at 3:30. Could be. Play your cards right.
Could be.
At least you don't have the situation where you've seen all the results go our way at the weekend, and then it gets to Sunday or Monday night and we lose, and then you're like, everything's gone away.
But at least you've had the nice bit then, though. Because if you lose, it doesn't matter what happens next. There's still no nice bits.
Yeah, because other people have dropped points. Well, yeah.
You just feel more angry about the defeat then.
Pros and cons of the half-12.
Pros and cons of the half-12. But we've been shit at them, Andy, and that's got to stop.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've been shit in general.
We've been
especially shit.
We've been shit at all times.
Yeah.
We've managed to be shit at all times, at all kick-off times, so fair play.
You know what? I'm treating this one like I'm treating a tooth extraction. Just want to get out of the way early.
Is that what you think?
Yeah.
Are you free hit? This is just a free hit?
Yeah. So this one, any other game, I'd be like, yeah, all right, I could find reason to be optimistic. But no, this one, just get it done, get it out early, and then leave me and let me suffer.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about that is we play again then on Tuesday. Yeah. So that it kicks back around quick. We've got then the Tuesday game to clear to get that one out of our system.
Yeah, lick our wounds, short break. I mean, I'm sorry to be negative, Nelly, but everything's conspiring against me for this one. We're crap after we've had a big rest. We're crap after international breaks. We're generally crap anyway, and we've got to go to City. Got to go play City.
Crap away this season, crap at half-12s this season.
There you go.
Yeah, it's
so obviously we're going to win 3. We're going to win 3-0.
In that situation, though, is it not better to play Manchester City than, let's say, Leeds, for example? Because if you can sort of lose to Manchester City and go, well, I see how that's happened. They're a good team, etc., etc.
I can shrug my shoulders and go, right, all right, get on with it.
If we get beat, I'll probably just go, well, yeah, what?
Do you not think being City though kind of counteracts the fact it's half-12 and after an international break? Because they can't just be going into it a little bit.
But I think also that City themselves have not had the time to work on stuff that they sometimes get to have. City themselves have got the fact that it's a half-12 and not some other time, and that's my. I'm not. I think it is a bit of a free hit in that I think if we don't win the game, we all get to go, okay, that's fine, we've got another game on Tuesday and it starts from there. 10 to go, we probably need to win 8 or 9 of them, but let's crack on and let's be grown-ups about this, and we're going to leather Arsenal.
It also helps that Alisson, Fabinho and Trent have had, I know Andy said not great after rest, but that's not anything to do with them playing international football. They didn't play any international football. Alisson's had a lovely holiday. I've noticed on Instagram, I think he's been to Cyprus, he's been to Rome, he's had the time of his life.
Are you one of these people that keeps up with what the players are doing on their holidays?
Little Instagram stories.
What's he been doing?
I've not been keeping up with all the footballers.
He went to all his old haunts in Rome. There's a lovely picture of him in a restaurant with the Colosseum behind him. He looked like he had a lovely time. Much better than playing a friendly for Brazil.
The break probably was at a good time because it's the negative result of Real Madrid before it and then Bournemouth before that. It's we're not particularly good after breaks, but I feel like if there was any point they needed a break, it was after that week.
I also think trying to relax about this fixture I think is really important. My favourite game of this season, even isn't done United 7-0, my favourite game is the Charity Shield.
Yeah.
I love the Charity Shield.
My favourite was when we had City at Anfield, just because we were expecting nothing and we kind of just didn't. It was a bit of a free hit as well, where
Everyone went to the game miserable that way.
Everyone went
in
miserable.
a similar way to how me and Andy approached it about 2 minutes
and
ago.
We were like, if we don't win, it's City, they're flying this season, we're not doing that well. And then you get a result and it feels like the best thing ever, and then you can have a lovely day. And if it's half-12 and we have a lovely rest of the weekend, how nice would that be?
It would be absolutely wonderful. Andy, you just said to me a minute ago, no Haaland in the training pictures.
That's what it says.
That's what it says. But Alvarez has looked good whenever I've seen him play for them this season. Also, against us, they might actually be better served to have an extra midfielder, look after the ball a bit more, build some more pressure against us. So I don't think that necessarily means a positive. We actually did a good job against them at Anfield.
You're trying to make me feel even worse.
I'm just trying to be broad brush. I'm quite upbeat. I'm chipper. I'm not the problem.
No. The Haaland thing. I'd rather him not. It sounds mad. We did manage him well, but I'd rather him be on the pitch, not be on the pitch than be. I'd rather him play. You know what I mean? I'd rather him not. I'd rather him not play. Sorry, I'd rather him not play than play.
Yeah.
Because you can manage a game. I always get the sense with him is that the amount of times I've seen City start a game and then teams have laid the glove on them, and previously they can get inside their own heads, one thing and the other. But whereas this season, when that's happened, invariably Haaland scored and then they've gone out 1, 2 and 3 and 4-0. To just give you that option. And I think what would be the ultimate killer for me wouldn't be necessarily losing, but dominating the game, having a good game and then losing off. Like the manner of the defeat, rather than the actual defeat itself.
YouTube, press the button, become a member of the Anfield Wrap from the heart of the city of Liverpool. The best way to enjoy all your Liverpool-based videos, everything you need, every single day. It is the Anfield Wrap.